Here's what happened at round 17 of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Charente Maritime at Saint-Jean-d'Angely. Andrea Adamo grabbed his first foxhole shot as Kevin Horgmo went left at turn 1. Remember, coming into this penultimate round, Jago Geerts held a 15-point advantage over Tom Vial. It was going to be a crucial weekend of racing here in France. By the end of the lap, Thibaut Beneston led from Tom Vial. Geerts, with that pass on Langenfelder, went into third. As Romain Moustak fell from 5th place, he would eventually come home in 13th. His teammate, Kay de Wolf, didn't fare much better either. This the first of 2 crashes. The second one involving Kevin Horgmo, when Horgmo's bike hooked up the Husqvarna of Kay de Wolf, dragged it down the hill. Horgmo would come home in 10th. De Wolf would come home in 14th place. Meanwhile, at the head of the field, it was a French 1-2 as Thibaut Beneston took his 4th race win of the season from Tom Vial. Jago Geerts had to settle for 3rd, and that meant the gap was from 15 to 13 going into race 2. MX2 race 2, this time it was Tom Guillon who grabbed the foxhole shot, the first in his career. But by the time he got up to turn 2, after running wide at turn 1, it was Tom Vial who would squeeze on Guillon and Beneston who emerged in second. Geerts was buried in about 4th place then, but he lost ground in the first few corners. He would have some work to do. At the end of the first lap, he was in 5th place. Mikkel Harrit fell down to 16th place. At the end of the first lap, he would eventually come home in 12th. Geerts then got the better of Van der Moosdijk to move into 4th on lap 6. But then half a lap later, he fell whilst trying to make the pass on Guillon to go into 3rd. He re-emerged in 7th. He would fall again later on in the race. 7th was as good as it got for Jago Geerts. Applying the pressure to Romain Van der Moosdijk in 4th was Liam Everts. Everts couldn't find a way through, and instead, as the race went on, it was Kevin Horgmo who, with 2 laps to go, applied the pressure to the 72 and then eventually made the pass stick. Horgmo was now 5th, Everts was 6th, after the 2 got tangled in that very tight turn. Tom Vial cruised to his 15th race win of the season, his 42nd career race victory from Thibaut Beneston, another French 1-2. But Tom Guillon got in on the act as well to come home in 3rd ahead of Romain Van der Moosdijk and Kevin Horgmo. Everts was 6th, Geerts was 7th. The overall podium with a 2-1. Tom Vial taking the top step for the 9th time this year, a 23rd career victory from Beneston and Geerts. And in the championship now, just 2 points separate Geerts from Vial with a round to go. Langenfelder is guaranteed 3rd. Horgmo and Beneston, though, 4th and 5th, separated by just 21 points. Geerts just 2 points clear now at the top of MX2.
It was a good day. Oh, the fun is incredible. Every lap I go on the start, I can hear them, and yeah, just thanks to them because it pushed me a lot. I control a lot the second motor. I was feeling so good on the bike and also on the track. Yeah, thanks a lot to the whole team for the incredible work, and yeah, I want to go in Turkey in 2 weeks, so I will be ready to fight again.
MXGP race 1, of course, Tim Geiser already confirmed champion. Jeremy Seewer looking to confirm silver, and it was silver. And Jeremy Seewer who grabbed the first foxhole shot of the day, his 4th of the campaign. Romain Fevre emerged in 2nd position. Jorge Prado moved into 5th with that pass on the 128 of Ivan Monticelli, who then got passed on the uphill triple by Glenn Koldenoff a lap later, who moved into 7th. Romain Fevre up the inside, but Geiser committing to the outside, going from 3rd to 2nd on lap 5. Jeremy Seewer not so fortunate in his 252nd Grand Prix start. All clear, though, the first tests. Maxime Renault fell, but would carry on in 5th position ahead of his teammate Glenn Koldenoff. Mitch Evans made a mistake whilst in 4th. He lost a couple of positions late on as well to Maxime Renault and Glenn Koldenoff. But on the final lap, with just a handful of corners to go, this is how tight it was between Seewer and Geiser, but it was Seewer who hung on for his 5th race win of the season. Geiser was 2nd, Fevre 3rd, Jorge Prado and Maxime Renault rounding out the top 5. MXGP Race 2, and we saved the best till last. Jorge Prado with his 16th foxhole shot of the season. Closely followed by Romain Febvre at the top of the hill, Maxime Renault, Henry Jacobi. Renault jumped past Febvre to move into second on the opening lap. Seewer was through into third after capitalising on that mistake from the number 3 of Febvre. Geiser just tucked in behind him. Geiser couldn't make the pass stick here, but at the top of the next hill he went around the outside of Febvre to move into 4th place. But up front it was tight between Prado, Seewer, Renault and Geiser. But then Geiser got the better of Renault on lap 11 of 19 to move into 3rd. He and Seewer then tangled at the bottom of the hill as they fought over 2nd position. And then the final lap, Geiser went from 3rd to 2nd with this pass on Seewer. He was 3rd overall in the classification at that moment as well. And then just a few corners later, he also found his way past Jorge Prado to take over the lead. All of this happening on the final lap. Seewer couldn't find his way through into 2nd position, and it cost him the overall Grand Prix classification as well, going from 2nd to 3rd. Tim Geiser winning race 2, Prado 2nd, Seewer 3rd, Renault and Febvre your top 5. And for Tim Geiser, that 2-1 gave him his 9th win of the season, his 42nd career victory, his 99th podium as well, I might add. Seewer 2nd overall with a 1st and a 3rd for his 8th visit to the podium. And Prado back on a podium since Indonesia, 3rd overall this weekend for his 10th podium. Jeremy Seewer is confirmed 2nd overall. Geiser world champion. Prado now to 3rd. Koldenhoff 4 points behind in 4th, with Renault 5th, 13 adrift. Next stop, Turkey, final round.
Even me, I was not expecting. I know I was faster, but just was so difficult to find a way around. But then last lap I say, like, I have to change the line. So I went completely different lines. I never rode it, but on the end I make 2 nice passes, jumping, you know, next to Prado, way further, you know, braking later. So yeah, super happy, you know, to win a GP.